Yo, it's Hugo back with another video. And we are gonna get into the weekly recap for the week. This week was a pretty good one. Just in the regards of just trading less and just capitalizing on just A grade setups. Of course, with the markets you're always gonna see fluctuations and things of that nature. And prices are not going to always go your way, but we were able to definitely catch some great trades for the week. So we'll start off with Nas. Tuesday, I definitely saw that, we were in this channel here. So we were in this channel. Um, and, I saw that we had, liquidity to the top here. I didn't extend it until price cut started creating this, but originally it was just this part here. So me just, thinking, definitely price from here could definitely take off just with it, just taking just on the lower time frame, creating these higher highs. We could like kind of capitalize from here and kind of, go up a bit. We did still have liquidity down here as we marked up. So we had liquidity on both sides, um, essentially. So with that being said, Price did end up taking us out of this position. It was a very quick move, and then after that, you kind of see how Price kind of came up after that and started to retrace upwards after that down move. So after that, it ended up coming up, and we got into our new session, which we only trade during these session breaks. So New York session is the only sessions that we trade. Now, Monday, we definitely missed this move. This was a big move up. I just was trying to be a little bit more patient as price came in because we got initial movement up before London session. So I was thinking maybe we see a push down into this area for a push up, but it ended up just opening up, creating this candle, and then pushing straight up. So we just waited for Tuesday. Unfortunately, we did end up taking an L there, executing as soon as we could. And being patient as well that morning. As you can see, price, did the same thing kind of before the session kind of started going up. If we did get in this trade, would have probably gotten a little bit of drawdown and probably been able to see the market up just a bit. But as you could definitely see, the price definitely reversed after that. So even if we would have got in here, price kind of came up. Only would have caught about like 70 pips before price would have came down. But just the way Nas moves, I would have been possibly trying to hold it at least for 100. So it would have probably taken us out at break even or taken us out at the stop loss down here anyway. Just like how I trade, just based off how I trade, the possibilities of me getting in early, that definitely would have happened. It probably would have been an inevitable loss anyway. Just for me, just attempting to buy after these areas. But nevertheless, we did end up going into Wednesday and having a great push down. Just to kind of take you guys into what I saw that day. I saw that price was definitely moving up. We had definitely closed below right here, and we didn't close above on here. In here, so on the lower time frame, if we go down to like the 5, we'll see that I started seeing price, break down. So we didn't close above. I started seeing price creating those lower lows, and then we got that quick sell down into the imbalance area in the market price right here. So I did see that imbalance area, and I definitely saw price probably shooting there, which it exactly did. As soon as I saw it wick that area, I got out because it was just like a quick move. It was only 58 pips, but I knew that it definitely might reverse from this area, and it was playing a lot. So I just wanted to definitely collect that profit real quick, and I did. And then, as you can see, price just reversed right after that. So that's really it just goes to show you how quickly price can move, and if you don't, react on it quick, it might be to your detriment. Also, we did have liquidity sitting here that was collected. So that was another reason why I was definitely going for that sell as well. Once we collected that liquidity, plus, I saw it kind of price kind of like playing a lot around this area, and I knew that there was an imbalance here. It just made sense to kind of close the trade. Price reversed, ended up hitting this hour balance scale here, over here in this area where we last sold, came back up to this area and sold again. I did not participate in this move because I kind of was already done once we, got that. And just with this push up, I just really didn't know what exactly it was going to do from there. So I just kind of decided to just stay out of it. And, that was mostly it for Nas for the week. I was waiting for it to kind of come into this area as where we got like a little bit of a pocket of liquidity here. So I am going to possibly wait for it to come into this area in order to execute again. It just really depends, but from what I can see, price can definitely come collect this liquidity. If it breaks above here and respects the structure, I could definitely see myself getting in a buy to go up higher. And that's just what I see for Nas for right now. And this is on a 15-minute time frame. So yeah, we definitely hit the imbalance in this area as well. So it could definitely just shoot up from here and just make new highs. So moving on to EU, we did start the week off great. And it was definitely a lot of great trades on other pairs as well. But like I said, we've just been staying really focused on just, 2 to 3 pairs that move very fluidly, move very smooth, so we can just get in and get out. I did see that EU. I put it in the chat for it to definitely, come into a sell. I originally started selling here out of our session. I think, yeah, it was 22. We started to see a little bit of price up, but it was only for a small lot. So as price did all of this, I was totally fine with it. We did end up putting, once we got into our session and I saw this big candle come down, I definitely executed more positions as, that paid off and we were able to hold this position all the way for 78 pips. The original TP for this position was this support and 50% area here. But as price started to, move in this area, I started to see that it was forming certain candles that indicated to me that it was going to go up. So I just secured profits there, and I was totally fine with that. And then from here, going into our new session, we did go live this day. Wasn't able to go live Tuesday, but we went live on Wednesday, and we had 2 trades here. Price was definitely going back and forth when it came to the trade. So originally we tried to attempt to, buy because we did get a closure here, and we did look like we was definitely going to, shoot up. We did get a push up, and it did break structure once again. So that was 2 break of structures. And usually, if we break structure above and we break structure below, that's a shift in structure. So we broke up, we broke below, and we broke up again. That's usually a shift in structure right there. But price had its own idea. So really all it did was it shifted up here, started to come down, broke this last low that it created, which no longer places it in uptrend any longer. It puts it in a sell. And that's kind of like the issue that we had was that back and forth of how the market moved. Originally being, in a buy and then, being taken out and then attempting to get in the sell, but also being taken out as well. So we got a hit for 2 trades here, and that was totally fine. We just wanted to make sure that um, we got a precise, entry and that confirmations were correct. But market was just, doing a lot of shifting and not really, having a set direction for our specific time that we were wanting to trade that day. And sometimes that happens, you're going to miss moves because of that or get, um, some decreases in an account based off that. Our risk was still good. Our first trade's risk was only $26, and then we got around 33. I mean, 33 pips. I'm sorry, and then we got around 23 pips here. So not really crazy, when it comes to the pippage and the lots we were using at that time to kind of scale into this position. So it was totally fine. I definitely felt as though Should have stuck with more like the higher time frame, with the time frame was telling me, which it continued to, uh, work below the structure, and continue down. But yeah, we definitely got a lesson learned on those two things. And from here, we definitely saw price was going to finally make that momentum up. I was waiting for it to come into here, and I was very skeptical of the fact that it could, do something else or do something totally different. But with that being said, we did end up getting that push up, which I had a buy stop here on EU of this structure after we came down and we begin to respect this structure not only here and move up, but we respected it here. So that became my new POI for price to probably come back into, and it still might come back into that area, but I just wanted to put my stop loss pretty close. My SL is not that bad. I wish the risk to ratio was just a slightly better, but a 1 to 2 is still good for this type of trade. So market is about to reopen back up in about 4 hours or so my time. So yeah, we'll see definitely, what it does or if we get that continuation for that buy. But currently we're in the position and we're up in profits. So for the week, that would be one loss on Nas, one loss, one win. And then we got basically 2 wins here, 2 losses. So um yeah, definitely some great positions we were in. We only had at least only 3 losses for the week and 3 wins with 1 loading. So that definitely, is a pretty good week, a 3 for 3 week. Like I said, just definitely on Nas, just being patient is key. Sometimes it could make it to where you're just like sitting watching the trade happen only because everything just kind of moves so quickly and you weren't able to capitalize instantly when you got a chance to. So just definitely execute, properly. Make sure you guys go for all my members out there. Make sure you guys go in the Discord. And if you have the Blue Label membership, make sure you're going through each one of the tabs that we update every week. The mindset section, the keys to be profitable, and plethora of other sections that we have in there for new, intermediate, and advanced traders to hone their skills. And all of the content and knowledge put in there is based off the trades that we took for the week. So they're going to the homework and also the study and homework section. They all coincide with the trades that we're currently taking throughout the week, and it helps you get a better understanding of not only where my mind is at when I'm trading, but help you and yourself get to a mastery of trading. The markets can never be mastered because there's always going to be defining factors that you can't control. But you can only control what you can control, and that's your stop loss, your patience, and your risk management. And when you master those things, losses and things like that are so much more easier to come back from. They, I would say, they sting a lot less, and you're still able to preserve a lot of capital in your accounts. If you guys are new to the channel, um, just recently or just so happen to stumble upon my video, definitely like, subscribe. It's the only way I'm going to continue to, be able to make these videos. After August, I don't think I'm going to be making any of these videos any longer if they don't, really get a lot of traction like I want. I do this for, really my group chat and like the members only, really. Just been putting it on YouTube, so other new traders that are looking for the knowledge can gain the knowledge and be able to learn from people who actually are doing this on a day-to-day basis. But really, this is for my chat. This is for the people that exclusively, either are in my chat for free or got the subscription, the lifetime subscription in my chat. But if you guys are new, definitely hit the link in the bottom to join our Discord and like, subscribe to our YouTube channel. And if this video has helped you, definitely comment below and let me know if there's any type of content you guys would like, or if there's anything you guys feel that I should tap in on, or if there's any assets you guys would like me to trade. Again, I'm Hublo, and I'm out.